It had an immediate impact, very powerful, very efficient. It stabilized, but it's been a great support for me. My mind is clear and everything is focused. The night between the first and second day of the class, I couldn't sleep. My name is Giorgio, I'm 20 years old, and I'm a student of philosophy.
Studio filosofia.
I decided to join SURYA KRIYA because I hadn't done any physical yoga till then. And I wanted to start with something that looked simple, at the same time powerful and effective.
Efficace, almeno da come ne avevo sentito parlare, dai video che avevo visto, eccetera.
Already after the first day, I really clearly remember that the class was 2 days, and the night between day 1 and day 2 I couldn't sleep whatsoever. Because it activated some burst of energy which was insane. I had never experienced something like that. My body was extremely sharp and awake, though I was very tired, but I couldn't really sleep. But the very next day, I felt very good. I didn't have any problems. Especially the first couple of days, I realized that even doing just one cycle of SURYA KRIYA was really recharging me completely. It gives me vitality, energy. And I still now realize that this is the effect that it has. I do the practice on a daily basis. In a relatively short amount of time, it gives you so much energy that seems to come out of nowhere. You just do a couple of simple movements and you can't believe it can generate such an amount of energy. So it had a really, really impressive impact on me.
Molto efficace, molto potente su di me.
It then later stabilized, and it still keeps giving me great support on a daily basis. I would recommend SURYA KRIYA to anyone who wakes up feeling a little tired, little groggy, doesn't have the right kind of mindset or charge to start the day, or you have some negative thoughts. It's really an instrument that can switch the frequency. It's like you have a higher gear in which to work. Maybe I wake up a little depleted or my mind is a bit foggy. I do SURYA KRIYA and I'm immediately revitalized and ready to start the day with a different light, with a different simplicity to things. My mind is clear and my body is more charged up. I remember very well that during the class, because it was my first Hatha Yoga class, so I was a bit confused. I was afraid that I would miss certain steps. Yes, they're showing me things, but I still thought, how will I remember everything? So that's where Francesco and Deepa really accompanied us step by step. And I realized that it was much simpler than what I was previously thinking. I just had to pay enough attention to the instructions, put myself in their hands, and everything just worked out fine. And the practice just entered me in a profound manner. I do the practice on a daily basis. There's been few exceptions, maybe 3-4 times in a year I haven't done it.
Da quando l'ho imparata, non è una pratica che richiede tanto tempo e per l'energia che dà, il rapporto tempo-energia guadagnata
è scandaloso,
e quindi
return of energy is insane. So I always do it in the morning.
È una delle prime
It's one of the first practices that I
faccio.